Hi, my name is Lisa and welcome to my channel. In this video we share some meals we had this weekend and also what you can do with leftovers. So keep on watching and I hope you get some ideas.
Why am I looking at you? You're a picture in a frame.
So today we are gonna make some this Polish sausage just the way it is, like this, and we're also gonna boil some beans in here. And I also have this pasta. This is the last pasta that I had in my pantry. It's actually a lot of different pastas. I had just some small things of every sort. So I have this one, and I have this one, penne, I think that is called. And I have this small in the bottom, I think, like this. So I will just boil up the pasta that I have left, and I have to put down pasta when I go to the grocery store next time. So this is the meal that I'm gonna have today. It can't get more Swedish than this. This is a really typical Swedish kid-friendly dish that a lot of kids like. It's often that they serve this in schools as well for lunch. Really nice and easy, budget-friendly meal. So I just had all of this pasta left. So I add that to this casserole dish, and I'm gonna do a vegetarian casserole. So to this I will just have these crushed tomatoes. I'm gonna put on top. Like that. And then I will just mix it together with the pasta. Then I'm just gonna add some cheese on top. I also added some leeks, and I will also add this paprika. So I will just add some eggs in my bowl here. I added this light food cream. Then I will just whisk this up. This casserole that I make you can just have with meatballs or chicken or whatever you like, or just eat it as it is, like all vegetarian. I will also add in some cheese here and some spices. So I just added some salt, some white pepper, some paprika and some parsley. I will blend it together here before I add the cheese. Now I have added the cheese in my egg and cream mixture. I will just add this all over the top of the casserole. That. So this will just be in the oven. I decided just to add some fried onion also and some extra cheese on top. So now this will be in the oven. So now the vegetarian casserole is out from the oven. So I just added some dressing, some American hamburger dressing, and a bit more of the roasted onions on top. So I will try this now, but I think it will be really nice. So now it's Friday, and we are gonna have some nachos or tacos. I have bought both nacho chips and also some bread, like flour tortilla bread. And I have bought a lot of different things to this, but I'm gonna use just some pork and beef here that I will just cook up, and I will just take half of this because I'm gonna make some other things with the other half tomorrow that you will see. So stay tuned also for that recipe later on. So this is just a mix between pork and beef, as I said. And I also bought this Banderas tortilla chips. This is actually a budget brand from the store Willys, where I often go. It's really a nice price, but it tastes just like the regular chips or breads that you can buy, like the more cheap, the more expensive brands. Here is some pineapple chunks that we often like to have with our tacos. Tell me if you use that in your tacos or nachos. Some corn and some medium taco sauce. We're not so much for too spicy food in our home, except for my spouse, but we often take this medium sauce, so you can add how much you want to. And we also have some sour cream and some vegan cheese dip, or like queso dip. This is really good. I often buy this instead of regular cheese dip, because the regular cheese dip tastes strange to me, so this is much better in the flavor. And I'm gonna make a lot of different veggies also that you will see. I have some of these peppers, bell peppers. This is actually called paprika in Sweden, but yeah, bell peppers, and some avocado. I was first gonna make some guacamole, but I decided not to because my kids not like that, so we just have that avocado as they are. You just have to take it out a while before, because it's frozen. Yeah, I was gonna show you there that I had thought about first making the guacamole. I often do it with some sour cream or and some other things. It's not the same, you know, but it's really good. I am also gonna make some shredded cheese, some onions, and some other things that you don't see here, because my spouse and my daughter was at the store and bought that, because I missed a few items for that. And also some lettuce that I will have. So you will soon see my plate, my nacho plate. It is really good. I didn't finish everything, but it's so good with nachos. We don't eat it that often, but it's really good when we do. So today it's Saturday, and I will show you a recipe for sloppy joes that I will do. And we didn't have any hamburger buns, so I made up my mind and make my own. So I will put the recipe down below if you want to try it at home. It's so easy. It's almost like biscuit dough, but you have oil instead of butter, and you will just brush the buns with water and put some sesame seeds on top. Really easy recipe, as I said. And I actually am gonna make Pioneer Woman's recipe for the sloppy joes. I actually found this recipe at Fallon's YouTube channel on Mossfamilytv. So if you want to go out check her out, I will link her channel and one of her videos where she does this sloppy joe. So here is the buns, and here is the buns again with the sesame seeds, and here is my mixture. It says that you should have some brown sugar and some green bell pepper. I don't have that, so I had added some red bell pepper instead, and I had some syrup that I used instead of brown sugar. And I have some Dijon's mustard instead of another mustard, some Worcestershire sauce, some ketchup, and here is the syrup. And I also have some salt and pepper. Here is my plate with also added some nacho chips from yesterday, and also the salad from yesterday's nachos. So the last meal that I will show you that we made on Sunday is oven pancake with bacon bits. It's a recipe that I have shown you before on my channel. And we had a lot of leftovers for Sunday dinner, so I will not show you a new recipe for that. We had a lot of leftovers from yesterday with the nachos and the slapjos, and also the vegetarian dish that we are gonna have for dinner. And also all my kids have a break now, 1 week of break that is called sports break. So they will be home with their father, so they can have a lot of the leftovers also for lunch some days in the week when I'm at work. So here is the oven pancake with pork. So I will show you also this recipe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate all of you, and I hope that you will subscribe and press the like button, and I'll see you in my next video that I hope will come next week or weekend. I'll see you then. Bye!